Hey everybody, it's Deanna. Good morning. This is my 10-week weigh-in, October the 30th, 2012. And I have lots of good news. So this has been an awesome morning. First of all, before my camera goes off, here's my weight today. 278.6. That is a 5-pound weight loss this week for a total of 53.4 pounds in 10 weeks, which I'm ecstatic about. And between this week and last week, in 2 weeks, I lost 10.4 pounds, and I'm in shock. But I'm doing every single thing my surgeon tells me to do. I have not had one thing that he has told me not to have. I'm getting my water in, I'm getting my protein in. I go back to him in another month or so because I didn't have to see him except for 2 months this time instead of 2 weeks. So my weight could be different on his scale because of fat gains, muscle gain, lean muscle mass gain, which weighs more than fat, my brother tells me. So, other than the great weight loss this week and for the last 2 weeks, I have some NSVs, which are awesome NSVs for me. That 278.6 means I'm under the 279, which is my one and only goal in this whole journey. I don't know where I'm going to end up in weight. I don't care where I'm going to end up in weight. I'm not worried about how fast it comes off, how slow. I've been lucky that I've had 10 weeks of weight loss. I know that there's going to be a stall, or there's going to be a gain or a small loss, and I'm not going to worry about that. I'm keeping it real, and I am just taking this journey in baby steps, one day at a time. And if I stray from what my surgeon tells me to do, then I'm going to be a disaster. So I have to stick to every single thing he tells me and not eat. And for 10 weeks, not to eat one thing, not to even sneak one little bite off of anything that I'm not supposed to. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. And the scale is showing that, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Another NSV, actually this morning, no more bra extenders. These things are going in the trash. No more bra extenders. Hallelujah for that. I've been wearing those things forever, and they're a pain in the butt. Another NSV is my engagement ring that Ron bought me 2 Christmases ago. He proposed to me on Christmas morning 2010. It's falling off my finger. I went outside to walk Peppy yesterday, and I heard something cling, and it hit the concrete driveway. So it's in the jewelry box. So I decided to go through some jewelry. Ron bought me this 3 Valentine days ago, and it fits. It actually slides around on my finger and will come right off. So I'm going to have to be careful with this one too. And my class ring fits. My high school class ring, which I actually lost my original one, and I bought one through Walmart several years ago, and I've never been able to wear it. Not that I'll wear it, it's in my jewelry box, but as you can see, this one is just sliding around, and it will come off, so I'm going to have to be careful with this one too. Maybe tie a piece of yarn or something to the back of it. The other NSV, I will post a picture at the end of my video, is that I got into a dress and little jacket that I will be able to wear to church, that I wore to a Christmas party at Ron's work 5 years ago, and quickly grew out of it with the rapid weight gain that I had. And I went in the closet and pulled some stuff out, and I was able to get into my dress. So I'll post a picture of that at the end of the video. Little oranges here. I love you, little orange. That's for you, Rob. This is iced decaf coffee, which I'm loving, with 4 Splendas, so it's nice and sweet. So that, I've had an awesome, awesome morning. I'm so proud of myself, my brother and my mom, who are my 2 #1 supporters, and of course Ron, my brother Philip, and my mom, and Rob Reno. Those are my top 4 supporters who inspire me and keep me motivated. And it's been a long, long time since I could actually say that I'm proud of myself and that I like what I see when I look in the mirror. There's still a lot of stuff there at 278 pounds, but I can see how far I've come in 10 weeks. And I'm just so glad. I know for 5 weeks I wish I had not done the surgery, but I can honestly tell you guys that I'm so, so happy. What I went through those 5 weeks, the pain, the excruciating pain where I wanted to die pain, that they never did figure out what it was, the shingles, the going back into the hospital for 5 days with complications, and everything that I went through, although it was awful and horrible, it was all worth it for how I'm feeling today. And it's 61 degrees right now. It actually dropped down to 49 last night, and yesterday it dropped down to 52, so it's been really nice and cool. So I can't get to the pool, but next week when it warms back up in the 80s, I'm trying to hook up with a very good friend of mine who's trying to lose weight on her own, that's contemplating surgery. Wants me to start pool aerobics with her, and another really good friend of mine. She said that she's ready to go too, so I'm gonna try to get in some pool aerobics. And we actually have a pool here in the park where I live, but I just don't like to go down there in a bathing suit. The pool aerobics is mostly senior citizens through the Senior Citizen Center and stuff, so I'm looking forward to that and getting moving and motivated, because I know that's really going to help too. And I think that is really all I have to report. Thank you to all my subscribers that have joined me since the beginning of my journey. I love you guys. I really appreciate your love and support on Facebook and emails. Lynette, I'm mailing your first package today, and you know what it is, because I didn't want you to buy one or try to buy one yourself. And I wrote the names of the people that contributed to that, and then your second package will be on the way the end of the week. But I wanted you to have the first package before chemo next week. And Jenny, I'm still praying for you, and I hope that everything, goes well. And to all my new subscribers, I've had a lot of new subscribers. Thank you so much. I've subscribed to some people that I watched and heard about on Rob and a few other people's walls. So I'm looking forward to following you guys' journeys too. And also, everyone, we go through this surgery, and it's major, major surgery. And just please follow the instructions of your doctors. I know a girl here locally that she's trying to do everything on her own. She keeps canceling her doctor's appointments. She's eating stuff she's not supposed to eat. She's getting sick, but then she keeps eating other stuff she's not supposed to eat. She eats a massive amount of food. It's just so much food to try to get into someone that's had, RNY gastric bypass, sleeve or lap band. There's a minimum. I eat on a plate this little. My doctor said never eat on a full-size dinner plate again, because your brain wants you to fill that plate up, with food. And when you have a smaller plate and you put, 3 or 4 ounces of meat and a little bit of vegetables or something on it, you know, it looks like you're getting a plate of food. You know, you have to trick your mind. I mean, there's so many tricks that I've learned through years of trying to lose weight and talking to psychologists and psychiatrists and therapists and being in a eating disorder hospital. But all I ask you guys is, if you're going to go through this surgery, do what your surgeon tells you to. And, you know, if you're going to snack and eat on things, snack on stuff, you know, that's protein, you know, not chips. And, you know, I hear people talk about wheat thins. My doctor told me absolutely not. And yes, maybe doctors might be different, but wheat thins are carbohydrates. You know, if you got to have something with your tuna fish, get some pork rinds, you know, that has absolutely nothing in them. I mean, there's nothing in them. You know, I don't know. My heart goes out to everyone that's going through this journey, people that are wanting to go through this journey. It's not an easy process. It's a learning experience. And I care about every single one of you guys, and I don't want anyone, you know, years later to disappear off of YouTube or come on saying I've gained all my weight back. And you have to take this journey for 1 year. You know, you have to follow strict on your journey. And that's not my surgeon. That's reading things on the internet and groups that I'm in. Almost every single person's doctor, you know, is saying the same exact thing. And that's all I ask you guys, is just, you know, be careful. Don't go through this surgery and this trauma to your body and, you know, everything that we go through with the surgery to only fail, you know, years down the road or something. I know a woman that's had gastric bypass twice, and she's bigger than she was the first time she had it. And her doctor's, you know, talking to her about having it done again. Why? If you can't do it the first time, and especially the second time, why are you going to do it a third time? And I'm sorry I'm babbling, but this friend of mine here is, I don't know, you know, it makes me just think about everybody that's going through this journey. But I hope you guys have a blessed week. And I hope everyone is safe tomorrow night on Halloween. We're just going to stay home. I bought a little bit of candy and things. We don't usually get very many kids, but somebody's having a party across the street, so we might walk over there or something. I don't know. But anyway, God bless you guys. And thank you so much for all your support, all your love, and for all your inspiration. Love you guys. Bye.